Hi friends! Here goes. I do not want to do this video, but many of you have asked, so I'm gonna do my best. Very simple face today. So I am gonna start with contour. I feel like when I start with contour, I end up using less of my highlight color. So I'm gonna start with my Detail HAC brush. I come in with this, the larger size, and I'm gonna go into my Indigo palette, and I'm just gonna start around my hairline. So I have a really big forehead, and I come down a lot further than someone without a really large forehead, but it's just a dab, dab, dab. Don't need a lot of product. Going back into my Indigo, same side of the brush. I'm gonna come along the jawline. I hope that I will get better with lighting. I'm not sure how good this lighting is for you guys, but we will learn together. Okay, so I'm just blending that in. And then I'm gonna find my cheekbones. So start at the top of your ears and then feel this bone. And when it gets squishy, that's where you stop. You don't wanna go past that. And you really wanna go like right on the very edge of the bone and kind of lift up, and it's gonna be like, almost like a push-up bra for your face. So I'm starting here. I just dab, dab, dab. Came a little far. Starting at the top of my ear. Dab, dab, dab. Okay. So do you see how that like already created some dimension? Helped my cheekbones. I personally like to contour my nose last. You can do it however you want. You can use whatever brush you want, whatever works for you. So I'm gonna come in next with my brightening highlight. My brightening highlight is White Peach right now. So I'm gonna take this Best Blends Forever brush, one of my favorites, the smaller end. Dip it in my White Peach, and I'm gonna brighten here, straight down my nose, here, and then basically all in here. And it's just gonna create a brighten your face. I don't know how quickly I'm gonna be able to do this while I'm talking. And I'm not gonna do eyeshadow today because it's just a homeschool day, football game tonight. Okay. So now I'm gonna go in with my highlight. And so I have some redness, like you see in here. And I am currently using Mango to neutralize some of that redness. So I'm actually mixing Mango, which is here, with Amber. So I'm just still using the same, actually I'm not gonna use the same brush because I want more coverage. I'm going to use my 30-second HAC brush. I'm gonna use the larger end. So everywhere that I do not currently have makeup, I'm gonna go in with Mango and Amber mixed together, okay? So right in here. Probably don't need as much mango up here. I'm gonna do my eyelids, neutralize the redness there. Just dabbing. I'm gonna do my nose. So less is more with this makeup. If like it's looking like stripy on you, like you're seeing your brush strokes, then your color is probably too dark. Oh, lost my earring. You might want to shade down. If it is looking like dry and flaky, then you're probably too light and you need to shade up. So I haven't put any more makeup on the brush. I'm just kind of going in and blending everything. And you can use the Best Blends brush for this. I just already had this one going, so I'm going with it. Okay, so we're getting there. All right, so now I'm gonna go with blush. I'm gonna do Pink Grapefruit, which looks very scary in the tin, but I have yet to find a skin tone that Pink Grapefruit does not look beautiful on. It's very concentrated. I tend to dip it and then kind of get a little bit excess off. Just dabbing. I just feel like Pink Grapefruit gives you just like a healthy glow. I'm just gonna turn this over, blend a little bit. Okay, I know that Bella bronzer is out of stock. Oh, that was the B squared brush, by the way, for blush. And I use this for bronzer and for powder. I know Bella is out of stock, but if I had to choose like one product that I can't live without, it would probably be Bella. And I actually use Bella and Glow Illuminator together. And I just use the big end of my B squared brush. And I just go in everywhere that the sun would hit. So in here, and now I'm gonna contour my nose last. So I'm going back into my indigo, and I'm just gonna use the side of my Detail Hack brush. My nose is really crooked, so I actually only contour like one side, because if I do both sides, the shadow doesn't really work. Come down a little low. And I'm just gonna blend that out. See how it became more straight? I mean, it's still crooked, but it is what it is. All right, so now I'm going to go into my Vanilla Dust setting powder. And I'm just gonna load up my B squared larger end. Just come in and set. Oh guys, you know what I didn't do? I did not use my perfector sponge. Okay, so this is the side that your perfector sponge will start. Then you're gonna get it and put it under water. Like squeeze it a couple times, like 4 or 5 times, till it like triples in size. And then you're going to wring it out in a dry towel. And then you're just going to press it. And it's just going to make the makeup kind of melt into your skin. If your makeup is not melting, you have the wrong color. And I can help you with that. Okay, so another thing that I do with my perfector sponge, I tend to be a little oily in my T-zone. I'm a Florida girl, it's humid and gross, although today it's amazing. I'm gonna go into my vanilla dust setting powder and use my Hotline like brush, eyelash brush. I'm just like loosened up some of that powder. Then I'm gonna take my Perfector sponge, dip it into that loose powder, and I'm gonna bake my T-zone. Especially if I'm gonna be wearing a mask. I get really oily in those areas and just kind of blend in the extra. Okay, so I'm gonna do a super simple natural eye. I feel like I need more blush. Let's go back and get a little more grapefruit. Might just be the light that I'm getting used to too. We shall see. Okay, so I'm going to curl my eyelashes. It's just a good old eyelash curler from TJ Maxx. And then I'm going to take my eyeshadow everything brush. Looks like this. This smaller tip is my favorite brush to do eyeliner. I am going to spray it with some Stay Setting Spray. And then I'm gonna dip it into Cocoa, which is like my absolute most favorite eye color here. So I have Stay Setting Spray on my brush, just dipping it in to Cocoa, and quick, easy. If you are a green-eyed girl, I would totally suggest that you try Cocoa. You see how bright that eye is? Like something about the tones of this brown just really make green eyes pop. Just a little on the bottom. And I love the way that this liner, you can really soften it, just, oh, hello. Just with your fingers. Really should have my nails done before I do a video, huh? Next time. Goals. Okay. Got a little heavy over here. No biggie. Okay. All right. And I have my eyebrows microbladed, but I still am crazy and sometimes just feel like they need a little more shushing. Just a touch. Same brush, same end that I used for the liner. Just touching up the brows. Oh, wrong brush. And now I'm gonna go in my good old L'Oreal mascara. A lot of you guys have asked about my mascara. This company doesn't sell mascara. I know it's kind of silly. The name of it is mascara. But good old L'Oreal Voluminous is my favorite. But I do have to give credit to Rodan & Fields because I've been using their Lash Boost for maybe a year. And I feel like if I use it like really consistently for 2 or 3 months, you really start to see the growth. And now I might use it once a week. It's just kind of like maintenance. How about this mascara base? And I'm gonna have to touch up the Q-tip. Hope you guys can see this okay in this light. And I am gonna do just good old Sadie on my lips. But I'm gonna line with one of my staple liners from Urban Decay. I think the name of it's Liar, but we will look. All right, so I'm gonna grab that liner because I didn't bring it in here. And grab a Q-tip I will be right back and we will see our final look. Okay. You can see I love this guy. All right, so let me show you Sadie Girl right here. So all of the lip and cheek colors can be used, like you could use Sadie on your cheeks. Sadie is a gloss color. Let me just get this mascara. I tend to prefer the mattes on my cheeks, and I use matte on my lips as well, but then I only use the gloss on my lips, if that makes sense. But everything with this makeup is personal preference. Like, do whatever makes you happy. Okay, last thing, coming in with Pearl Illuminator. If I was going to do eyeshadow today, I would have used Pearl Illuminator as like a primer for my eyes. I'm gonna go in with this Buffy brush, smaller end, just dip into Pearl. Pearl is really a subtle illuminator, just where I want the light to hit. Little Cupid's bow, little corner of my eyes. Okay, I'm done. How long is that? Oh, 17 minutes, that seems long. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture also, in case this lighting was terrible. That's it. Happy Wednesday.